All right. Onward to Act 2 in our quest to roll 50 dice. I love the idea of this. I still don't know where the foresight is coming from, unfortunately, to be able to do that. So accumulation increased by 2 for each dice rolled this turn, or more uses. I think more damage. We're going to start running into some damage problems. And then the path looks like these are sneaky. We got 2 shards here and a relic. We have 2 elites, and it's 2 elites and no shards, or we can do 1 elite. Let's do 1 elite and 1 shard. Yeah, I guess it's technically not spending. YouTube decided that I'll be watching with a delay, and all my efforts of trying to watch live go ignored. No bueno. No bueno. Okay, let's see. So we're currently at 6 of 10. Start out here, I guess. Being an icy die doesn't help me that much. Should always make sure we're using Arctic Point first. We are going to have a lot of Vex dice, especially if we hang on to them. I should probably think about that. Okay, so let's see. I can make another 4 this way. Probably should have attacked with it instead of doing it that way, but can't swap that way, but $21 damage. Seems very likely that we just have the kill, right? I reckon we do. Arctic Point is doing pretty good work. Grasp Flow, no. Frozen Shield, Poison Bile. So this is on even, gain 1 block, and roll 1 odd dice. This does, actually, this kind of fits in our... Yeah, Grasp Flow actually fits quite nicely into, I think, the archetype that we're building. For now, I don't think accumulation is that important. And once we convert this, we'll upgrade this to be even into even, I think. And that'll just be a lot of rolling. Okay, we got 87. What do we have to sell? I don't really want to sell accumulation unless there's something really good here. Whenever a spell deals unblocked damage, apply poison. Ooh, Bitter Tooth is interesting. What about the spells? Vile Ritual we know is pretty good. Chemical Reaction we're not interested in. Deluge. Damage to the front enemy increased by 1 for each block. Oh, get a lot of block, do a lot of damage with Deluge. I could see like an accumulate deluge build that would be pretty interesting. Gain X blocks, roll of Vex dice. Or potency. Gain 2 potency, apply broken to 3 random other spells. That seems like a lot of broken. Strange Presence is kind of interesting. Glimpse of the Void for a slow 50 dice. That is a very slow 50 dice, I feel like. But maybe you're right. Or Strange Presence. I'll grab this on the off chance that we can maybe make it work, but I think it is probably too slow. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. Yeah. Oh, I could have gone to the right and gone a shard. Okay, let's see. We need to cast a few more spells to get our first ice dice. Okay. So we can protect that, and we can protect that. Now we can do... Needs to be 4 or more. With the block cards you have, it will probably work out. I feel like we're a little slow to make that work right now. I don't think we have great block cards. If we pick the right fight, maybe. That's a lot of Vex dice. I think I'm gonna do this. And then I'm just gonna like... This is super weird. Ooh, that was nice, though. The way that this is playing right now is kind of bizarre, I feel like. We definitely have the kill this turn, right? So we should probably just do it that way instead. This guy scales, so I don't think the wise thing is not to play. Now, this resets every game, right? So we play that, we get a Lath spell. We have the kill no matter what, so I'm just seeing kind of what happens with Lath spell. We're popping off a little bit here, right? That was a decent turn. So the question is, do we find a way to swap and accumulate to try to make... Try and make a stall type of thing. Apply 5 poison, transfer all poison to target. So Focus Skin is really interesting because you can use it, I assume it includes yours. Surge. Roll 1 dice, gain 1 surge. Surge is insanely good for us. Yep, we want Wash Away. Wash Away is an amazing card for our current build. Because we're generating so much block right now. Now, did I mess this up? I could have gone here, here, here. Yeah, I totally... Well, I would have missed the elite. And we're going to get this shard anyways. Okay, so let's see. Let's try and figure this out. So we get... Right now, the wash away is not useful on this first turn. Wash away will let you glimpse of the void to stall for the 50 dice. On the right fight, I think maybe. I do think Grass Flow plus Wash Away is insane value. Trying to make sure I'm consuming everything here. Yeah, definitely not this elite. Specifically, that doubles the amount of damage that it's doing every turn. I don't think we want that. We're a little light on damage, though, I will say, for this boss. I'm a little nervous about that. Probably should use Replenish Azure to reroll that if it came up. Ooh, that 2 becoming that. How does that change things? I think I still play this first. Oh, that doesn't reroll. Okay, Grass Flow does not reroll. It rolls another dice. That's good to know. Hexrobes, has Hexrobes always been 2 dice with Vex? I feel like it used to only be 1. So let's see. Let's roll this first. I don't even know what this would do. I think I can... Here's what I can do. I think I can do... I can do something like that. And then what I was thinking was... If I play both my Hexed dice... I'm going to make my last spell smaller so I can put it into Replenish Azure. I don't know if that was worth it. Oh, I should have absolutely washed away on this turn. This was a wash away turn for sure. Hexrobe is 1. No, it says enchant 2 random dice with Vex. It says it right there. So I'm pretty sure it is indeed 2. And I don't think it used to be. I agree. I also thought it used to be. So I think something changed. I think it was nerfed. Okay, so this time we are indeed going to get Wash Away and get Surge up and running. Because this is going to be super awesome. Famous last words. Let's see. So where do we begin? I think we begin with this. Yeah, oh, the weak is going to be insane, isn't it? Yeah, just with Grasp Flow by itself, the weak is, like, pretty mind-blowing. Can't put this anywhere. I was hoping I would get an even number there. I guess no dice. And I can't. This is too big to put into Encased in Azure. I do want to see what happens if you put a Lath spell into Encased in Azure, but yeah, it does appear to have been nerfed. Yes. Should I have surged before I started this? Yes, probably. Okay. Never too late to start doing the right stuff. This does. That does reroll, so I need to be cautious of that. Lock the 3. Roll this to get the 4. All right. And I wanted to finish up quickly so that Prejudice would trigger early in the next fight. I didn't want to delay. Gain 3 Foresight. Okay, that's interesting. Inundate. Deal 10 damage, gain 1 Foresight. Depends on what it looks like, really, I think is the short version. I'll take Inundate. There might be some potential there. On Foresight gained, gain 4 block is interesting. Sure, we'll just do that. We're aiming for Foresight, right? Pay 20 gold for the Dark Arts. Add 2 Rupture. Increase Rupture by 2 this combat. This combat. Flask of Echoes seems pretty strong. Yes, I plan to equip it. What do we get rid of? So if we're going super, I think we replace Encase with Azure or Wash Away. I think we also don't know if we have a scaling enemy. Okay, we'll try it this way. The enemy is gonna matter a lot here. So the back two need to die ASAP. That's because they're the ones that scale, I believe. I think we can potentially leave this front guy. I don't think he does anything terrible. But how are we going to do this? I didn't think that was going to trigger until I cast it. That was silly. But we absolutely need to kill this back guy, or we're going to have a bad time. We must stop scaling from happening. And then, unfortunately, we can't get our dice rolling on the first turn here. Oh, unless we get a 6. Okay. Okay. I do think this front guy doesn't scale, so there is some hope here. I think on this one I'm just trying to generate a crap ton of block, because I don't think we're going to do this any other way. Oh, shouldn't use that there. That was not... I forgot. This one doesn't reroll. That was a mistake. Not having fluctuate right now is kind of a bummer. Yeah, we're going to take a walloping at the moment. Maybe we should have sunk a die into getting Wash Away going sooner. Maybe too late now, but I guess we try. Does this kill? Does this kill? We're going to be marked for the rest of time. That's just... It's just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. I don't like that this guy has a question mark. Charging up an attack doesn't seem great for business. For 18 damage, I think we're okay. Well, we don't have an icy die for a while. So maybe we're not. You think we'll be here for longer than 8 hours? It's possible. It's gonna get a lot easier, though, is the only thing. Oh, turns? Yeah. Okay, he hits for 21. That's not too terrible. We can do that. Wait, this adds X charges? Oh my goodness, that's insane. So we do this here and we gain all those charges? I mean, we kind of have to, right? So you're saying, should I kill the front guy then? Is that the better play? Okay, I'll go for the front guy. I can get down with that. Oh, dang it. Don't put your ice dice in grass flow. Ah. Better to use last spell on Void to use it more than once per turn. There's no way that I could ever do that. Like, maybe once we get this slightly under control, but like this guy, 18 damage is no slouch. Like maybe at some point in the future, but being able to get 12 on dice twice, like, that's a lot. We'll see what we can do, but if I put a 6 in there, that's 6 charges, which previously was 6 rolls. I think that is potentially better. Okay, reroll dice, so we use this here. We get a 5. We cast the last spell. You can't... The Lath is removed regardless. So this is one I could see putting over here. But are we really going to get to the point where we're going to have 24 dice worth? Because the charges don't carry over. They're one turn only. And like I said, can't get any further than that. I guess over time, as we have more dice, it's going to be more likely that we'll be able to get more into it. But yeah. And actually, yeah, that'll scale up nicely. On this turn, we just have to push to get as many things exhausted as possible without doing any damage. Because we want Lath Spell to pop off, and then we want to have a bunch of dice for it. Let's see, we're at where are we? We're at 5. Okay, so it's gonna be a minute. We'll do this. Do that. We could have left that broken just to remind ourselves. We can deplete Wash Away to get one closer. Okay. So let's cast Last Spell. All right, 2 is fine. We'll be lucky if we can do that. Then we'll do that. I think we're marked forever. I'm not gonna attempt to do better than that. I was hoping for some bigger numbers. Didn't seem like we got them. All right. 4. So we do a 3 and a 2. That we will unbreak. Put the 3 in here. I think we do... If we do this, then we don't get a grasp flow. So I'll roll the dice on this rolling a dice. Alright, same difference. Oh my gosh. Alright, so... It's frustrating that this is so, like, labor intensive. It's not like we just pass turn or something like that. Like, we are legit. We have to make good decisions. We don't have to make a lot of them, but... Okay, Lath Spell is almost good to go. Now, do I need to leave this open so I can put the die into Lath Spell, which means we have to deplete Fluctuate here. Okay, two is probably as much as we could hope for. Just to remind myself, I'm going to leave this one broken. There we go. That was 3 potency in 1 turn. We're scaling. Oh boy. Okay, we start out with a wash away. Well, we roll some base dice. We don't have to get all the way to 50, right? Do we? Is that the way that works? We will not be getting... We'll not be getting a Lath Spell this turn. No matter how hard we try. So that's all the value we get. Style points. Is such a thing? Does such a thing exist? All right, so let's see. So we can do very quickly. We can do. We're at 1 of 10. All right, so our icy dice is not doing anything. Should definitely get this. Ooh, let's cast. Can we not get a better Lath Spell, please? This is outrageous. If I reroll the 3, I get a bunch of evens that I can toss into Grasp Flow. And I think we'll still have enough dice for all the stuff that we need to do. Maybe not, though. Maybe we'll have... Are we going to be a little short? No, I think we do get there. 4 rows and an extra 2. Man, this is... what did I sign up for? All right, I think we can get a Lath spell here. So... All we care about is depleting spells right now. That's all that matters. We don't need to wash away ahead of time. Okay, now if only we could fill up all of this. The stream title says so. It's true. I do think I said something to that effect, didn't I? We're getting a lot on this one, though. This is, and I do think it scales better and better, right? We will not get the last 12, right? Because we have this, and it would make sense for us to unbreak some of our stuff. 8. Yeah, but then everything is broken for next turn, which I think is very foolish. So I think we're better off unbreaking stuff. It's true, we do have a ton of dice. Maybe it would have been okay. Let's see. So this time we do care about playing Wash Away first. And then we're not getting a Lath spell this time. So we're just casting. Our Fury is at 50, by the way, which is kind of fun. Okay, so let's see. So best way to do this, we start with Wash Away. Get that depleted. Then, order doesn't matter too terribly much. I guess 1s are the best thing to get rid of, though. Big number. 2. Unfortunate. Do I have a 2 here? I have this 2 here. That's my only 2. All right. The number of 3s we have at the moment is kind of alarming, isn't it? Yes, I think you are correct. I am filled with regret for my transgression. This is going to take us 1 extra turn as a result of it. It's a lot of dice. 4. So 4 would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we get it. Good. We get the Lath spell. We want 2s into here. 1's going to replenish Azure, for sure. We have no 2s. Okay, 1's going to fluctuate. I guess I miscounted this. I thought we were 4 off. Oh, well. Well, that was a lot of effort for nothing. Yeah, we'll save you for next turn, Lath Spell. The new Last Spell DLC is looking weird. Hey, Seven of Hearts, how's it going? Long time no see. Okay, let's start out with this and see how good a turn we're having. All right. That should be manageable. We should be able to do that. We should use... We're better off using a 4 and a 3 in here, I think. Okay. We want 1s to go into Replenish Azure. And then we want 2s to go into Grasp Flow. And then 1s go back into here. And then a 2 goes in here. Okay. The scaling is happening. Yeah, I know. I'm curious what you're most excited about, Seven. Because I want to add some new stuff into the rotation starting next week. So I think this weekend I'm going to spend some time figuring out what I want to be playing. So recommendations are a thing. Let's see. So once we do Grasp Flow with 2s. That's unfortunate. Doesn't matter what dice you put into this, because we're... Seven of Hearts! I only recommend caffeine and energy drinks to power through it all. That is fair. I saw someone playing a rock, paper, scissors roguelite. I don't remember the exact name, but that looked like it could be interesting. Okay, 3 of 9, and we do not get it this time. So, we don't need Wash Away, so we just want to deplete everything. Hey, Andre, I took a quick look at Sandwalkers. It looks interesting. The low numbers here are killing me. It looks very interesting. We may take a look at it next week. I'm unsure. I'm definitely looking to add some new stuff to the mix. So... Also, are we gonna get is there an achievement that pops up when we do this, or do I need to? Or do I need to just know when we've rolled the dice that we need to roll? Yeah, me too. I wanna switch things up for sure. I think it appears at the end of the run, but also checkmark in the right when it's complete. Okay, noted. Okay, we're at 6 of 9. That feels like... feels like something that we can work around. If we had a 6 for the last spell... By the way, last spell used to not be able to roll a 6. So this is definitely an interesting new change. Oh, speak of the devil. All right, do we think we can do it? Do we think we can do all 6? That's the question. 1s go in here. I don't think we can do all 6. We'll see. That's a lot. I'm going to try and be very judicious. I won't... Okay, it looks like we definitely can. Looks like we can. That is why we are doing this ridiculousness, the dud. It is for the 50 dice in 1 turn achievement that has been taunting me for I don't even know how long. And if it unlocks a relic that we don't want, I don't know what I'm gonna do. We did indeed get all of them. All right, 40 potency currently. Why are there 2 gaps here? What's going on with that? Like, that's a little alarming if you ask me. Okay, we just need to use everything up. He's not attacking this turn. There's a Steve achievement, which I think should pop up when it happens. Maybe. I think Illustrious might be right that it shows up at the end of the run, but we will see. The screen is getting a little hilarious, if nothing else. All right, big money. 4 is okay. 4 is okay. Let's see. This is a turn where we do want to wash away. So it seems like there's no way with Lath's spell to just, like, get to the point where you're getting rid of all of your stuff, unfortunately. Let's see. 1s go into here, since we do... Okay, we got 8. I mean, I'm going to go all the way up to 50 in Lustrous, because we've made it this far, and it's like, why not? Why not just be absolutely sure so I never have to do this again? Oh, that organizes my dice for me. So we got that going for us. Still no Steam achievement. Let me go over to Steam for a second. Nope. No activity in Steam, so hypothetically, I do think we get to a Lath spell, so I'm going to try to... We're 2s. There is no reason not to overkill it just a little, just to make sure. When I see the 50 under my hero, there will be no question. We're also going to have a nice big hit to finish this guy. Okay, here we go. And there it is. I don't want to find that out. That feels like that might be pain. Are we ready? We ready to finish this off? I think we absolutely... We have 52 potency. So... Hooray! We did the thing! Now let's never do that ever again. I like Tether Azure here, potentially. Okay, Glimpse of the Void. Go away. Is Grass Flow doing us much good right now? It's very true, Grenoff. It's very true. Is this the correct build for us now? I think I want the last slot. And then for now, I'm going to bring back Ice Spear. Just so we have a little extra damage. Okay, we did indeed get the achievement. It's over there on the left. Whew. Okay, let's see. So now we're playing a very different game all of a sudden. I guess not that different though, right? How do I want to handle this? With the 2 6s are kind of weirding me out right now. I think I put this in here. And then... That definitely wasn't the correct option there. Eh, whatever. I think we're just doing damage. But we need a second attack to replace Ice Spear. Ice Spear is not the play. Okay, so this is 2 curse. So the apply broken to the next 2 spells cast. Okay. So we're at 7 of 10. We'll apply broken to these 2. I think that's fine. I want to get my ice die, which we're going to use to get the block to protect ourselves. Yes, when is doing stuff the intended way ever fun, right? But for all of the weirdness of the way that we just played that previously, this deck is like pretty reasonable. I'm gonna put these over here to protect them for the moment, because then what we can do is we can do this into this. I like that you can put dice in and out of there. Okay, so I'm just curious. I'm gonna put this. Oh, it literally can't go in there. Okay. With 6 of these, we definitely win. There we go. We need more shards. Ice Blast. Deal 9 on a 7. Roll a dice. There's a Foresight builder. which would play a little bit with Replenish Azure, but I don't think we care. I'm not sure what's coming up that's in your wheelhouse. I could suggest Factorio, but I'd feel bad suggesting hard drugs to people. We're going to play Factorio at some point in the future, Seven of Hearts. I have played it before. It's in my wheelhouse. I like me some Factorio for sure. Gain 7, apply 4 Rupture to the front enemy. Gain 8 block. Triple Fury. Double Fury. Incision seems good, but we don't have a way to secure 4s, I don't think. Yeah, that's the one thing that I'm a little concerned about, is I think there's going to be a lot of extracurricular play to get good. We know that this Hailstorm True North is quite strong. We've had a run with that. Flip the lowest dice, flip all dice upside down. Flux Reversal with Incision could be pretty good. Let's try that out. Let's try Flux Reversal. We're not going to defeat this boss in one turn. Oh, it's not. Okay, it's a random dice. Flip lowest dice, not random. Got it. Okay. Let's see. Let's protect the 4 and the 3. Then let's play Wash Away. Then we can bring him back out. Actually, maybe we leave him in. I think we do a Replenish Azure into Replenish Azure. Then I don't mind doing a 5, so we'll do... Then we'll take the 3 out. Do that to get it re-rolled. This is a boss fight, so we like getting our Lath spell charges if we can. Even if it means slightly suboptimal other stuff, I think that's probably fine. And then we're handling this, so I think we're fine. There's a lot of, oh, I can make this 100% more efficient over and over again. Then you hear it's bird chirping the next week. I know. That's the one thing I'm a little worried about, is from a stream gain perspective, it's a rough one. So let's see. If I... The nerf to Hex Robes is hitting pretty hard, I will say. So let's see. Let's go 1, 4. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do this here. So I can do this here. Ooh, getting the 1 here was a bit of a bummer. Now we can take these back out. Let's protect this dice and protect the 5. No, we can't protect the 5. Protect the 4. Oh, no, I wanted to use the 4. The 1 doesn't need it, so we'll protect the 3. Okay, because I wanted to do an incision here. And then... we'll have last spell for next turn, but I don't think we use it right now. I'm gonna poke that guy down a little bit. We'll put this here, then we can Grasp Blow. I don't love getting marked, so we'll do that. Yeah, we're fine there. Okay. I do think that does work that way. Let's see. So I don't think... Yeah, it's a tough one for sure. I know that I have lost many an evening to games like Factorio, so I get it. What's the plan here? I think we're just doing damage to both. I should have used this sooner. I'll use this now. Might as well. So what would we even Lath spell? Well, let's see what we roll, I guess. Are we wash awaying? It seems like we don't really need it for this fight right now. So let's see, if I put this 3 and this 3 over here. I'd prefer not to get marked. That's kind of what I'm thinking about right now. If I... Now we're getting hit for 16. That doesn't seem optimal. So what can I do? I can play this into Fluctuate to get the hopefully high reroll here. Okay, this works out perfectly. So now we play this here. We get a 2 into Replenish Azure, which gets us blocked. Then we can play Incision here. Alright, I'm pretty pleased with how that turn turned out. If you roll Lath spell, we can try using Ritual to flip it. Oh, good call. Very good call. Yeah, I'll try that next time we get it. That is smart. Okay, so let's see. So 3s becoming 2s are good. Let's hang on to this 2. And there's very little chill going on at the moment here. I'm gonna switch you to something else. Oh, we can also try using Arctic Point to reroll it. Ooh, that's actually very spicy. Let's try that out potentially. So let's see. So the 1 can go into here. This rerolling a 1 is a bit of a bummer. Put the 4 over here just so we don't shrink it. So they're just gonna mark everything, eh? That's the plan here. Mark all the things. I don't think I can stop them from doing said marking. And I could put these into Wash Away, but I don't think it's worth it. Factorio made me learn train signals and automation and wire gates and signals. I know about the pain of signals and automation. All right, let's roll this. Okay, it rolls a 1. So if we hide these 2 1s and then play... Wait, we're flip all dice. Hold on. Just kidding. Okay, this is flip all dice. Let's see if it works. Does. Okay. Interesting. So, applying curse. Next turn, all dice lose 2 value. I think we do nothing here, though. Which kind of stinks. But, like... It is definitely... Those automation games are definitely deep. 7. I think we just chill here, unfortunately. It was a waste of the last spell. We did some science, but... Getting marked is not good for business. And we're just going to have a bunch of 1s next turn. Double weakening is kind of a bummer. Actually, we leave this over here. What do we do with this? It may be, though, that we just take 12 weak. Next turn could be very bad for us, though, if that's the case. Well, we'll probably be able to use Wash Away. So maybe it's not the end of the world. Oh, and then I can't use... Hopefully we roll a 1 here. Hyped for Rogue games. I like that they're expanding and trying new mechanics with this one. Are you referring to Streets of Rogue? I don't know that I know Rogue games. Okay, so they're both getting stronger and recouping their stuff. Is there any way we hit for more than 12 right now? Deal 2 damage. Okay, so you're saying there's a chance. Like roguelites and roguelikes is what you're referring to, right? I think that's what you mean. I gotcha. This deals 0 damage. This deals some damage, so we can... can we push them both over? And is that a good idea? Okay, so far not the greatest idea. That looks painful. I guess we're blocking a decent amount right now, and we're not done yet. So we have to be careful. Do we want to push this guy over too? We're at 6 of 10 on Icy Shard, which makes things a little hard. I'm rolling the dice, though. Let's see what we get. Okay. I was going to say, just don't roll a 6. All right, perfect. We're already covered, so I might as well deal damage with... no, the Rupture doesn't do anything. The Rupture, it does nothing. All right. — 71 minutes so far into this. Ugh. Let's see. I think we will... We are planning to wash away, so let's do this. We'll hold our 4s over here. We'll play 1 Replenish Azure. Play another Replenish Azure. Okay, so where did we end up? They're doing like 15 damage. But I can push the back one over, maybe? Oh, we get some block out of this. Okay, now we're fine. Really not taking much advantage of my rituals right now, but... This will stop you potentially from gaining power, so we can do that. Yeah, so the story goes, 7. The original Roguelike was Rogue, literally. And basically the idea was every playthrough is exactly the same, right? You start from 0, you play until you lose, death is permanent, you go back and you start from the beginning. And then that was a little too punishing for some folks. I think understandably so. Do we have a way to... So if I flip our lowest dice... I don't have a way to... Oh... I do have Incision. Hold on. So if I just do this. All right, we just take a bunch of curse next turn. That's fine. I don't want to kill the front. I'm too far behind on the back, I feel like. That's what I was thinking. Let's see. Then so we'll roll an odd. A bunch of 3s. Doesn't really do anything. Want to hang on to that. And I'd like to hang on to that. And Curse doesn't affect the dice that we carry over, does it? Or does it? No, it does not. Okay. You just gave me all 6s. Bwahaha. All right. Let's see. Now we might have an argument for just going for the kill here. Oh, where'd my 4 go? Oh, my 4 got re-rolled. It's unfortunate. I didn't want to get weakened, and I think we'll probably be able to do some okay stuff here. Let's see. hang on to this for now. Alright, 8 times 3. We get a 6 here. Seems like that's the place that we would put a 6, presumably. I'm going to protect my 3s from hexing and vexing. What do I want to do with the 6, though? Let's just see what we end up with. Okay. There we go. Alright, last spell coming in clutch. I think we haven't taken damage this run yet, as a side note. -1 dice each turn gain Hailstorm. I think Rageblade is kind of insane for this deck. That's a lot of... We're rolling a lot of dice. I'm gonna go with this, because normally we just grab